Um, so, welcome back to Denise. Um, apparently I forgot to save at the end of last episode. I don't know why I forgot to save at the end of last episode, but I apparently forgot to save. Um, that's a little annoying, and it means that I'm having to load the autosave instead. So we're not exactly where we left off. Um, I'm wondering... No, not that one. Can I... Can I get you guys to pull back? Probably not. Guess we're gonna have to just... let things play out. Yeah, it's not gonna happen with getting them out of there, is it? Hmm. Well, I was planning this episode to, well, see if we could recover from this. Because we had moved... Oh, great. Oh, whatever. We had moved these two down yonder. Let's go ahead and do that. What else? I don't remember what else we had done. I think we had started getting actual money back from selling something. Oh, it was the beer, wasn't it? We got some traders through to get the beer. Can we still do that? Yeah, I don't remember exactly what all I did last episode. Um, hmm. Oh, I do remember one thing I did. It's a little cheesy. That's not it. It's a little cheesy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Gonna go into debt, but that's just... I think having all of these guys here is what was preventing them from, or at least delaying them, from destroying this. And something I've realized between episodes is that with the way that the temple complex works, essentially we are only having to please 2 instead of 3. And that means that we can use the cheaper festivals. If I'm remembering correctly, in the previous cities, when we have had 3 gods, because we only get 2 festivals per year regardless of what we do, it means that you kinda have to do the lavish festivals when you have 3 gods, because that's the only way the benefits last until the next time you can do it. If that makes sense. So, yeah. I think that means that if that temple complex goes down, we're going to have to do the more expensive festivals, and that's going to set us back a lot. Great. Does that mean that one house is fine? That one house is fine. I don't know why that one house is fine, but apparently it's fine. Okay, there's our transport. Go ahead and try and get the ships into some kind of position. I don't know. Maybe they will do something slightly different this time. I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, they are all starting to move south like they did before. are starting... Oh, we got a couple of survivors coming back. How are we looking? We still got one infantryman. Okay. Can't really do the academy. They might hold on to their veterancy. Not really sure. Why am I hearing so many? Oh, I guess it's just them fighting. Oh, they got one. They got two. Wow, I didn't notice that happen even once last time. Well, there goes the traitor. Hang on a second. What was I just about to say? Oh, the sound effect. That one sound effect sounds like someone shooting arrows, and I was confused. Let's just hold off on it for a little bit, shall we? Because we can't keep doing that. Oh, really? The water supply? Okay. This business here is not really quite working the way I was hoping. And I think it's because of these on these corners. Because they can go like this and then go back to their structure. They're not necessarily going the long way and then taking these roads as a shortcut to get back. So this doesn't quite work, but it's... Sheesh. Thieves just... I do remember that happening. Where's crime? Right. Crying out loud, really, guys? Come on. Other than just slapping down a bunch of police stations, I'm not really sure what to do about this. Yep. Trade partners to trade more.
It's the trader's life for me.
Only sells, does not buy. That's not useful. We need to try and set up weapons production down south where the forts are. Not a huge point in doing weapons there, but whatever. Not good. I'm going to just stop accepting that there for the moment.
It's the trader's life for me.
Yeah, they're coming through the gap again. There's no possible way to properly secure this, is there? Not without building walls all the way around the dunes. And even then, they can still come in from the south. Why is this here like this? This is so not a defensive location. I have a strong suspicion that we're not going to be able to pull this back no matter what. We're gonna have to load from the beginning of last episode, I think. Back when they hadn't arrived yet, we can get... Oh, hello. Alright. Do we still not have... Are we selling too much pottery? Oh. Just stop exporting it for a bit, will you? We should theoretically still be making the stuff. Oh. Right. Maybe we actually make room for it to be... Right. Is this, okay. I was kind of afraid that it might be delayed shipment, but no, not quite, not yet. Okay, have your pottery. Hear fighting, I don't see fighting. Is it down? Oh, it's... Right. Can we cheese it a little bit more? Dang it. I don't like them being down there. We don't have the troops for seeing them off. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Morale seems to be going up faster than it... Well... Is it faster than it was last episode? I don't remember where exactly, or when exactly we left off.
It's the trader's life for me.
Shoot. Okay, well, ooh.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods.
Yeah,
It'll take
sorry
all
about
day.
that. There's
It's
not
the
much I can
trader's
do.
life for me.
Where exactly do you think you're getting... Oh. Right, never mind. Oh. That's something we did. We rebuilt these things. Don't really necessarily have the money for it, but... Oh, I sure hope that wasn't important. Yeah, shut up. We're working on it. We're trying. Get the farms back up and running. Okay, it wasn't any... Well, that was a lot of food, actually. I wonder what the range on the constables
Everybody's friendly here. No one is reporting any crimes.
to go and engage the enemy is, because these guys they seem about as close as they were when they were over here, and these guys were headed off for them. I don't know. You okay there, buddy? I'm gonna just send them back. There's no point in them being... Oh! Did I already know that? That the transports don't count towards the Navy here? I might have already known that. employees needed. How are we looking? Our food levels are low. Yes, well, yes, that's, mainly that, really. To be honest, we still have a decent amount of food just sitting around. That was the academy. These were all farms. I feel like they destroyed more the last time. Over here. I don't know about over here, but I'm not really understanding their logic on what they do and what they don't. It's not just a simple go through and destroy stuff. And at the same time, they don't appear to have an obvious, like, target list. I don't understand. How are we looking? Still quite poor on the morale. We're slowly doing the weapons over here. Oh, gotten weapons going over here. We can get together a full company of infantry and archers. That might... for real? I forgot to roadblock over here too. What about... Is there anywhere else I've missed for this? There's this. Seriously? Gonna go ahead and do that. Everywhere else seems to be fine. We're down 1,200 D-bends. Not great. Not great. As long as we get a similar income, well, we're not gonna be able to because... Now, how does this make any sense? We lost a tax collection agency over here. Yeah, this is probably going to be lower. But if this in particular, at least, is the same amount, and we don't do much construction, I think we should be in the positive this year overall. As long as we don't import much either. And I don't think we should. I think the majority of that was the copper.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods.
Oh, shoot.
It'll take all day.
He's doing that. Why is he doing that? That's not optimal. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and stop exporting the chickpeas for the moment. Oh boy. Alright, I was gonna get pottery going over here. Is that something we could maybe do anyway? Because we could sell the pottery. We're not currently. Let's just try and get stuff going. Now this bit isn't actually attached to anything via road. Currently. Ah, yes. Okay, so this, I think, is about where we left off last episode? Question mark? I think? Maybe not. I don't, I think I remember that. Something like that. I don't know. And we'll just... Oh. For the moment. Do that. Why are they heading back this way, I wonder? Oh, come on, guys. Why do we still only have 2 infantrymen? I think if we can, I'd like to get them up over here. Our soldiers, line them up here and get them to come to us. Like, maybe have the infantry come down here and then pull back. And try to get the ships lined along the shore. Or something. Pretty sure I just saw something just disappear here. What was that? I noticed it seemed to vanish, but didn't notice who or what it was. Then again, I might be saying things. Okay, we're back in the positive. Okay, they did lose some veterancy status. I don't know that there's anything really, realistically, that I can build that will help. Except maybe defenses for when the Nubians arrive. "5 months from January. So like 3 months. Last time they deposited their transports over here, right? No. They went all the way up here. Let's go ahead. Just do it quick and simple. What am I doing? Why do I keep clicking that? More fires. Really? Where was it? Oh, right. Was that really that expensive? I guess it was. Shipwrights. That's hopefully good. So they should be here June or July. I think June. I'll get those ships moving. You know what? They don't seem to have, like, any detriment for being away. Like, they seem to maintain their rest no matter what. So let's just go ahead and get everybody moving immediately. And hope that 4 ships is going to be enough. That was the wrong button. I right-clicked instead of left-clicking. Come on. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's another weapon coming in. Still not doing too hot here with this. Crying out loud. Trade city under siege. Were we trading with men affair? Okay. This is, right. Because Mennefer is under siege, Mennefer, an Egyptian city, is under attack and needs your help. Should dispatch troops within 3 months. What in the world is this mission? That's not what I wanted. There's the Nubians. Goodness sake. If these idiots weren't here, then we might be able to do that just fine, but, what are we supposed to do here? The morale is up, at the very least. Again, I say, I really wish that the enemy would try to attack our ships. There's no way the traders are going to be able to get through this to get to that pottery.
It's the trader's life for me.
Well, that looks like that's another guy that just went down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think there's a good chance that this is still 2 companies. 16 is the max number for a company. Yeah, there's at least 2 left. Okay. Here's hoping. We still need the immigrants to get through. Which they won't. But maybe somebody will decide to leave one of these houses and go elsewhere? Oh. Oh no, that was...
I hate collecting taxes from these rundown houses. It's hardly
No,
worth
that
my
looks
time.
like an enemy. That was a water carrier. We don't have any police up here. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, Nubians in 1 month. Yeah, that's perfect. It's this just weird randomness that is really throwing me off and making it difficult to properly... Like, oh gosh, how did that happen? Oh. Right. Because we no longer have a doctor over here. Do we not have a doctor over here at all? Oh. Well, that's not good. Can we pull it back a little bit here? I don't want this to end up off of the map here. Oh wow, I did not even try, and that's a nice little line there. Oh man. There's really not a lot that you can do when you've got an enemy army in the middle of your city like this. Sheesh. Okay, here's the Nubians. We've already demonstrated that the Nubians and the Egyptians don't attack one another, so... no point in trying to do anything funky about that. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, guess we should have left these guys down here. Nope. Oh, gosh. Wow. Okay. 2 javelins from the towers was enough for that one guy. It definitely seems like they have some kind of miss mechanic, like accuracy, when the enemy is moving. Yeah, you better run, fools. Yeah, there's... you can't necessarily tell by the visuals, but there is definitely some kind of accuracy value going on here, and enemies that are moving harder to kill with the ranged units like that. Keep them busy, guys. Oh man, this is so bad. There's no way to get any closer, is there? Were you damaged? Brute fatigue tired. I don't know why, but okay. Our infantry seem to have done okay. I think we lost 2. Archers, not so much. Not so much, actually, to be honest. Oh my gosh, the disease. Okay. At this point, I think we're gonna need to... They already got all the way up there? No, they're right there. Okay, I don't understand the crew rested status then. I assumed it would only regenerate when you're docked, but apparently not. Yeah, do we try to send somebody to Manifair? Or do we try to build up and see these idiots off? Hang on a second. I need to think about this, actually. Because on the one hand, the obvious choice is, well, there's an enemy army actively killing your people. Obviously, you deal with that first. But at the same time, realistically, they're not actually doing a whole lot right now, and our constables are kind of handling distraction. What were we getting out of Manifair? I don't remember. I don't think it was a whole lot. On the other hand, that's the sort of thing that can potentially escalate and get worse if we lose Manifair. On the other hand, dispatch waterborne troops. Wait a minute. Oh. Never mind. Decision made. Decision irrelevant, actually. They can go and they can handle that just fine. If it was gonna have to be these guys, then we've got something to think about, but as it is, that's not what's happening, so yeah. Oh man, they're so strung out. We could rip them apart if we just had a few more troops. Oh, that's not good. Right. Kinda need to have that. Why doesn't it have something about how much you need? The needed workforce. Because we're down by a lot at the moment. And to be honest, there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Actually, I take it back. We can turn stuff off. What if we turned off pottery and clay?
Our long and dangerous trek here, was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Wait, hang on a second. Yes. Turn those two off. At least for now. Whoa. Bam. That's solved the problem. Wow, okay. That industry, as we currently have it set up, requires a lot of people to run. Dang. This needs to still... Oh no. Is there nobody in that... There's nobody in that hut. Nobody lives there. This is not gonna happen. So this is not gonna happen. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, I guess that means we're just gonna have to go for it. Man, these guys got just beat up thoroughly. We had so many more. This many troops is not gonna do it. Really? I can't even... Okay. I don't know why they're going so slow. Wait a minute. Are they leaving? That looks an awful lot like they're leaving. Still gonna start heading off in this direction to see if we are gonna be able to do anything about them. If anybody stays. Because if there's multiple companies, some of them might want to stay. Yeah, maybe not. Does look an awful lot like they're just out of here. Hang on. It's just... Okay, I'm going to assume that they are out of here. So let's turn to fort. And hopefully once they get out of here, we can actually start picking stuff back up again, because people will come back to the city. We have some money. We have poor healthcare. I'm kind of shocked that we did not have a doctor over here. Honestly. Unless it was destroyed and then I took out the rubble and then forgot to replace it. Ooh. Come on, people. Lack of jobs. Lack of jobs? Oh no, there we go. We have plenty of those, that's for sure. And rebuild that. Oh man, this has been just terrible. Okay. Now that we've got a little bit of downtime, what do we actually need for this city? Why do I keep going here to look at the objectives? We can go here. Oh man, we need over double the population. Okay. 10 common residences. I don't remember what that requires. I'm pretty sure it's at least beer. I don't remember other than that. Culture. We need dancers. That would probably be enough. This is just... I mean, it's fairly obvious that we wouldn't have very good prosperity, considering just getting the city back up and running should fix that. And then this, honestly, we'll probably get once the ships arrive at Menefair. And there they are. Oh, they already... Oh. So they're about to return. Excellent. Excellent. We didn't lose any of them. Go repair. Got a bit of damage on one of them. That should hopefully mean that Menefair has been saved. Oh, I really hope. Because if not, I'm sure this is all going to get much worse here in a minute. But hey, we haven't had to roll back the save. I mean, there was the accidental rollback because I had to use the autosave, but you know. We have money. We have money. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. We don't need any of that anymore. Thank you. Oh, that was the road I missed. Oh, thank you guys for your valuable service. Or at least I assume it was valuable. I am going to assume that we would not have been able to keep this if they weren't over here distracting the enemy. Don't know for certain. Hard to tell because... Oh, goodness. Kingdom... Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, I don't know that I've ever seen this a number that wasn't a multiple of 5. Oh, man. They buy beer. That's literally the only valuable thing here. We don't need any of this. I don't even know where you get lettuce. Like, come to think of it, who grows lettuce in this climate? When could you possibly grow lettuce in this climate without it just immediately bolting. Let's go ahead and scoot that back a little bit. I am going to invest at least a little bit in making this a little bit more useful. Not too much. I don't know about up there, but we'll put a tower there, maybe over there. I'd like to get one in that corner, but I don't think a road will reach that spot, will it? I don't know. We'll experiment later, but yeah, that's chickpeas, chickpeas, chickpeas. Go ahead and rebuild some of these. I'm not going to rebuild everything all at once. Shoot, where was it exactly? I don't remember. For crying out loud. No. Wait. Because I want to be able to do this. So... farm needs to be... there. Do we have any information as to whether or not the Nubians are going to be on land or by sea? Because if they're by land, this is going to get nasty. Why is... I'd rather not be spending our money on this kind of thing, but I don't really know what else we're supposed to do. Can I just... and there. Just to make things a little... we won't have to rebuild these, and that should supply them. Oh man. They have maintained their veterancy. They're still skilled. We're not going to be able to do a... what's it called? Academy for a good long while, but... well, presumably not. Oh! We can get that... well, can we get that started again? Do we have a bunch of clay sitting around? We have a little bit there. We have a little more there. I'm gonna just turn back on the pottery for the moment. Jeez. Well, oh, right, there's 6 over here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? Actually, you know what? What? Just go crazy. Oh, gee, that was like ages ago. Okay. I'm gonna assume that that was barley. What the... that was weird. %. It's not great. Why, pray tell, have we not gotten rid of that beer? Do we have a water trade route and I'm stupid? He doesn't actually say on any of these. That's water. That's water. You only sell stuff. You're the one who buys the beer. That's almost... I'm pretty sure that's a land trade route, so where...
It's the
There.
trader's life for me. It's the trader's life for me.
Okay. Think
I'll be a
I'm
hero
gonna go
when I
ahead
bring
and hold
these
off
goods
on
back to my
building
homeland.
anything until we get a little bit more money. Get out of debt. I also think it's probably a good spot to leave the episode. When were they supposed to arrive? 4 months from January. So, in just a bit. I guess we'll go ahead and wait for that
Our
to end
long
the
and
episode.
dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
But I also
It's
want to
the
see whether or
trader's
not he'll
life for
actually buy
me.
some of our beer. Because I don't know why he's not. Oh man, what did we just buy? Can we not? Wow, there was a lot of beer just sitting around waiting to be purchased there. Okay, the Nubians just about here. You know what? Given the possibility that it might be by sea, let's go ahead and start moving. Hopefully we've got a decent setup down here to stop them if we need to. Come on, you two. Think we set up right at the line of that wall. Just kind of continue it out onto the water. So no matter which direction they come from, we should be able to be ready. I'm going to turn this way and kind of see if we can shoot through this gap. I think that's going to be the best way to make use of these defenses. You'll notice I didn't actually use a gatehouse, and it's because previously when we've used gatehouses, we kind of have to go through the gatehouse in order to engage the enemy with our army. And that seems not super helpful, actually, when it comes to actually defeating them. Seems like... Oh, they are by water. Okay, we have them outnumbered. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let them come to us. Was that one of our ships that just... No. It's so hard to check. Why do I keep thinking that this is military? It's... Okay. Alrighty. That was shockingly, frighteningly effective, to be perfectly honest. Everybody, return to fort. Nothing to see here. Yikes. Okay, well, now I will say we're gonna go ahead and leave the episode. we have money. We have somehow, some way, managed to actually survive this nonsense. Too little entertainment still. Oh, right. I have to. Maybe I'll put something down here instead, just to make things easier. We do need to dance. For goodness sake! Oh, everything seemed so hopeful there for a second, and now it's not. Okay, Yeah. We need to get the defenses up over here. So I guess that's where the money is going at this point. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. How far off are we from the okay, dancers, labor shortages. We can fix that. This is done. Okay, we need so many more people. But hopefully, if we upgrade all the housing, that shouldn't be a problem. Question mark? Desirability? Yeah. Yeah, I think focus on getting the houses upgraded. We need pottery and beer on this side. It shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm not gonna try. I'm not even gonna consider ferrying stuff over. That's just not gonna happen. So yeah, we'll do that. This is of course assuming that we don't just get stomped by this next Egyptian army. Which we might. I don't know. So, yeah, next episode, defenses. More defenses. Lots of defenses. All of the defenses. No, not that one. 4 months. So, in like 3 months, I'm going to get the troops headed up here. I will get the ships posted here. And we will see if we can see them off. If we can, then we'll go back into trying to improve the city. If we can't, then, well, then we can't. And, yeah, I don't really know. So with that, I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell. I'm gonna put in another weaponsmith. And maybe more as well.